start. The first exciting thing. Hello and welcome to Peony and Wren and my very first long video. We are just setting up our Etsy shop and moving from selling online in normal ways like eBay and Facebook Marketplace to selling now on an Etsy shop, and I just thought I'd bring you along for my journey. So thank you for coming. Today's journey is taking us to Cambridgeshire, where we will go to Emmaus Cambridge and some charity shops in Ely, and maybe have a quick look at the cathedral as well. It's a beautiful part of the country and I hope you enjoy seeing what there is there. Here we are at Emmaus in Cambridgeshire on a beautiful spring day. There are some grey clouds up there, but they didn't rain, thankfully. And so the first thing you see when you get to Emmaus is this bric-a-brac section. And they always have things outside the kind of shed that everything's stored in. And then they always have these tabletop boxes to go through with all sorts of little bits and pieces, and sometimes you find things, sometimes you don't, and then when you go inside, this seems to be the section where things that haven't sold in other parts of Emmaus, they get moved into here and get laid out, and then this is the last chance saloon is what it always feels like. We found a couple of things this time, which I'll show you at the end of the video in the haul, but as you can see there's just lots and lots of bric-a-brac, and as always, as I am watching this video through, I am noticing things that I didn't see. We got there right at the end of the day there, and we only had half an hour left to actually whiz round here. And so this time, as I'm watching it, I'm seeing an awful lot of things that I think, oh, I wish I'd had a closer look at that. Oh, I didn't even spot that. I did find this very pretty little egg cup in a Denmark style design, which I really like and is going to go on the dresser at home. And then once you've done the bric-a-brac section, you walk through the gardens and you can enter the main Emmaus section. And as you can see here, the first things that you see are basically china. This was at the end of Saturday and it had been so picked over. I've never seen it this bare ever. But we still wanted to pop in anyway. And then we have all the glassware here. And normally there's an awful lot of crystal mixed in and lots of bits and pieces of china, all mixed together. And it's just about having a really good rummage, as always. Through that doorway there is a section that is a little bit more eclectic, but we always spend a little bit of time in the glassware checking it through. There wasn't anything this time, but I do have quite a bit waiting to go up into the Etsy shop, which we will be launching very soon. And as I say, it was a really quick whiz round for us this time because we had a lot of family things to do. But now we'll head off up to Ely, and just before we go off and do all our family things, we are going to spend a little bit of time going around some charity shops and seeing if we can find any finds to take home. start. The first exciting thing. Okay, the most exciting thing for me is an egg cup, which anyone that knows me will think, really? Egg cup? You don't have eggs for breakfast in an egg cup. And I don't, because I'm gluten-free, and gluten-free bread, frankly, is like cardboard. So I don't see the point anymore. But for this egg cup, I might actually start. If I get Simon to pan up for a sec, this is where this egg cup is now going to live, up here. And all I need now is the cup. I have the creamer to put my milk in. I've got my plate. I've got my egg cup. I've got the saucer even. I've just not found the cup yet. So that's on my wish list. Next. Well, this wasn't my find, actually, so I'll do this one next. This was found by my daughter, Ella, who also loves to thrift. And Peony and Wren is my daughter and I. She's the Wren, I'm Peony. And this pair of Delft Blau items she found at Emmaus Cambridge when we were up there for family over the last few days. And she was very chuffed with herself because she recognised what they were from across the room and managed to go and collect them. And they will be going in the Etsy shop, which we are about to set up and about to launch. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll put a link there as soon as we get to that point. These were mine. I found these and I really, really like them. They are octagonal and they are by Meakin, which, let me just check. Yep, that's the right way up. There we go. And I just love the shade of blue, actually. It's not as dark, but I quite like that, actually. There's only 3 of them. There were 4, but only 3 of them came home from Cambridgeshire intact, unfortunately. But they are very, very pretty. Also from Cambridgeshire, we suddenly got into a bit of a pink phase. So we found these very pretty cake plates by Johnson Brothers, and some of you may recognise the pattern. It's a very common pattern. It's called Millstream. These are also destined for the Etsy shop, but my next bit of pink and white may not actually be destined for the Etsy shop. I already have some of this. This is Mason's Stratford pattern, and it has there's just this gorgeous patterning on the handle, on the inside rim of the cup. I love the flowers on the outside, and we got 7 cups and saucers. Here's the beautiful saucer, and then we also got some side plates. Now the side plates are an interesting size. They're roughly the same size as the saucers. I don't know if any of you know, I don't know if that makes them a salad plate rather than a cake plate. They do seem really quite small. That just means I need to find the next size up, I think. So those will be on the list for me to find as well and try and complete that set. I want that to be one of the sets that I collect for myself. Let's stick with Cambridgeshire. Also from Cambridgeshire, and this was Emmaus Cambridge as well, is this watering can. Anyone watching who has any idea of me and plants, house plants, knows this is not for me. We have an allotment, we have a garden. Plants outside live. We even eat quite a lot of the plants that I grow all summer. But as soon as they come in the house, they die. I don't know how, I don't know why. I do my very, very best. People give me plants and I just feel that sinking sensation that says they're going to the plant graveyard. But somebody else may like this very, very pretty watering can.
I love the shape of the spout. I like the length of the spout for reaching up to those slightly higher plants. But it's just such a lovely 1990s, I think, probably. There's the mark for you if you'd like to see. The gilding all around the edge is still very intact. This lovely line here and all around this rim. And this is so decorative and pretty. It's very, very lovely for somebody else who doesn't kill their plants. And then last thing from Cambridgeshire that we found in one of the charity shops that you saw on the video was this lovely depression glass bowl. Absolutely beautiful. Etched glass. And I have looked it up and it does have a named pattern, and I completely can't remember the name of the pattern anymore. But it's very, very pretty, and I love for summer. I just think that this depression era glass with its beautiful colours, whether it's this pink or the green, we have some lovely blue and white etched glass which we use in summer, and it just catches the light so beautifully. This probably will leave, but I might use it for one summer party first, I think. So, is that? Oh, no, a few more things. These were local finds now. These were things from near us. We went thrifting to Shoreham, and I think if you've seen my short, you'll have seen the Swansea porcelain bowl that I found, which was just such a bucket list find. And on the same day, I found something I've been looking for quite a while, a lovely big salt shaker. We have this cute little pair of salt and peppers, but the salt runs out quite quickly in this one, so I wanted a bigger one, and I managed to find this lovely Delft one, which will live quite happily on the dresser. And then also from Shoreham, on that same day, the day that will forever be known as the Swansea Porcelain Day, we found this very cute strawberry teapot. Perfect for summer, perfect for fruit teas, I think, and a lovely pot for one. Very, very nice. And then I'm the kind of person who dreams of a very feminine, very beautiful desk one day at which I will write handwritten letters, or as an English teacher in my day job will write my great novel. For that desk to happen and for the novel to happen, obviously we need very pretty things on our desk. We found this on Facebook, which it's a very, very pretty Limoges letter opener. You can see the Limoges marks there. It's hand painted, hand gilded, very, very pretty porcelain. There is some wear on the blade, I guess, of the letter opener, but that's so normal in vintage pieces, and I think personally it adds to the patina, adds to the age. And this lovely pen tray to match. And again, because I know people like to see the marks, I always feel a bit frustrated when I watch videos and I can't see the mark. And here you can see the Limoges marks, nice and clear on the base. Very, very pretty. I just loved the combination of this almost kingfisher blue with the very pink flowers and the gilding. Very, very pretty. Limoges Paris style. And then, did I do the egg cup? Really, you sure? So excited about the egg cup. Okay, apparently I can't do it twice. Very excited about the egg cup. Then I think we're done. Thank you very much for joining us, and hopefully I'll see you next week.